welcome back to the channel. Today I've been gifted this Growband Pro, and the reason why I said that I'd be happy to take a look at it is it's an area that I don't really know much about. It's about stimulating the hair growth in the scalp and encouraging healthy hair growth if it's an area that you might be unhappy with. Now, nobody can ever guarantee anything, but there's a lot to be said for committing to using supplements or using oils or treatments or daily massage. A lot of people will swear that if they use massage, treatments, supplements and equipment such as the Growband Pro, they will see an effect. The first thing that they do say though is that it takes daily commitment. I believe it's a minimum of 15 minutes, and you're talking about 6 months continuously of this daily commitment to see a result. So straight away, you have to be honest with yourself and decide if you know that you can give it that commitment. Lots of people can, but there'll always be people who for various reasons know that they just cannot commit to any routine solidly. It's a bit like the lash growth serums when they say that if you even skip one day, you're not going to see the benefits. So when I did Indian head massage training, one of the things that they always said was that there are people that will swear that Indian head massage helps to stimulate the scalp and grow healthy hair. If you think about it, that's obvious. Stimulating that area will do it. So back to the Growband Pro. It's primarily used for the encouragement of healthy hair growth, and it would be good for people, I think, that maybe feel they might have seen a difference in the quality of their hair, maybe because of hormones. A lot of people, when they've had an illness, you know what happened a couple of years ago, and a lot of people said after they had, you know what, I'm not going to say the name because you can't, but it was when we had a massive pandemic. A lot of people did say that they really did feel that their hair thinned out. So when you're ill or when there's something not quite right, that can happen. Now, I don't know because I've not committed to using this for 6 months, plus I've got thick hair. But I could imagine that if someone wanted to give this a try, that could be a primary reason, because your hormones have changed your hair growth, because you have been ill. Maybe you are getting older and you might have a slight amount of baldness creeping in. There are so many different reasons. Again, no one can guarantee results, but you can definitely try this out. Now, I also wonder, and I'll open this up so you can take a look, because it's stimulating the circulation to the scalp, and because it's helping with the follicles and to get the nutrition and all the rich nutrition and the vitamins and the minerals that's obviously in the blood, I do wonder if it might help with scalp tension and with tension headaches, but that's something that I would need to ask the team directly. But I do wonder if it would help for helping with any ongoing sort of just tension, headachy reasons, nothing that's actually a medical condition that needs help. It could be something that I could ask them and maybe leave something in the description if they get back to me. When I opened it, I thought it looked a little bit complicated, but then when you actually get into it, it's very simple. So all you really have to do, and I'll just move this to the side, all you have to do is understand the unit, which again I thought was complicated, but it's not. When you turn it on, all that's happening really is that it is turning on, holding, deflating, and then waiting, and it's going round in a 15-minute cycle. So you hear it inflate, then it'll hold, then it'll deflate, and then it'll wait, and that's what these numbers refer to. And you can change these numbers, which will make a change to the pressure within it. So if it's too loose, you would change the numbers. If it's too tight, you would change the numbers. So I'll turn that off just now. And then this is the part that goes around the head, and the front part is the smooth part, and you want this to be about 1 inch above the eyebrows. And then round here is where you will actually attach the little cable. And then at the back is where it sits at the back of the head, and this is where you actually have your adjustments. And you'll see when you're adjusting this is to make it fit to the head, because it's got to be tight enough to the head that it's lifting the scalp, but it can't be so tight that it's actually uncomfortable. So that's the part at the back of the head that you'll adjust to suit yourself. And then the last part is actually the tube that attaches from the headpiece to the unit, and that's basically where the air is doing the inflation and the deflation. So you can see here that actually ties away quite neatly, and that's your tubing. So I'll set all this up and we'll talk through exactly how it would work, and if you decided to invest in it, how it might work for you. I thought before we do the demo on the head, I'd show you what happens from the inside. So when you start it, I can feel this inflating here, and it's inflating. That's what's creating that tension, and you should see a little bit of movement in the scalp, and that's how you're really going to get that blood flowing to the scalp. So this is a Growband on the head, and again it's positioned so that it's tight enough that when it actually kicks in, you'll see it move the scalp, but not so tight that it's actually compressing. You don't want it to be uncomfortable. So it's just about an inch above the eyebrows, just sitting above the ear, and it's been adjusted here. So you can't see, but it's round at the other side that it's attached, and we're now going to press start, and you should actually see it very gently start to move up. And then after a few seconds, it will move down. And again, it moves up. And that is literally all you have to do. Just let it do its cycle. Just relax into it. You might want to be watching TV, listening to music, doing something, or you might find that you just want to take that time to relax. So that is the 4-stage cycle. Inflate, hold, deflate, wait. Now again, if you need to, you can adjust the inflation and deflation because you want to get the maximum results. But again, look at the instruction booklet for that. You need to make sure that you understand why you're doing that, and start off at how it's been set automatically, because that's obviously been set for a reason. That's just to get you started. You want to make sure that when it slides and squeezes that you notice it and you can feel it. But if you just go in straight away and start messing with all the numbers, you won't know why you're doing it. Always remember again to check your contraindications. So I think all that we really need to think about now is why you would choose to use it, like we were saying at the beginning. If you want to see a difference in your hair, then by all means go for it. If you want to see if you can improve the thickness, you can look at the website. They've got a lot of information. They've got a lot of videos. You'll see on YouTube people have used it too. Just remember that in addition to this, I would, if it was me, I'd probably start keeping a diary of week to week. I'd be taking pictures of the hair. I'd be doing comparisons. When I was shampooing my hair, I'd be doing a scalp massage too. I'd finish the hair washing with cold water blasts just to further enhance that circulation boost. But I'd be very mindful that if I don't do everything and I don't approach it fully, I might not see as effective a result as I'm hoping for. But again, it's very individual. It's not something that I can personally use because I've got a thick head of hair. Arguably, it's so thick sometimes it annoys me because it takes ages to wash. But I know that's a problem in itself, and that's a problem that a lot of people would be glad to have. So we've all got different things that we want to change and we want to see a difference in. And for many people, I know that will be hair growth, hair appearance, and hair thickness. So thanks again to Growband Pro for letting me see this and try it out. I think to me it looks like a nice relaxing thing to do anyway. I'd love to know if anyone's already got one, if you're thinking about buying one, and what you think about the circulatory boosts and what you would do if it's your hair. I'd always love to know your thoughts. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.